What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about 9 stocks today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. We're going to talk about MU and PPTA for Black Mamba, AKEMF for Dana and Tilly, Tesla for Tony P, Snapchat and CrowdStrike for Pranjal Gimir, TSE for Michael Alberts, SLDP for Tycoon Boss, I think is what it is, and then NAK for Tony Tacos. Hit that like button, you guys. Let's get going. Let's see here. On a weekly basis, MU looks like it's taking a little bit of a dumperoo, isn't it? Let's see, and that's okay. You might find support soon. I'm going to take this high. Yeah, you'd probably, I bet I was calling for a move back down, right? I was probably calling for a move down to about $100 to $91. I think that's right. I think I actually did. I'm fairly confident in my last video. That's probably where you're going to go. Yep. I might have also outlined that if you held this area as support, then cool. And I think you could still hold this area as support here. If you hold it, cool. You don't have to move down there. But as of right now, it does look like you want to go to $100 to $91 around that area. And that's what I'm expecting. So down you go. And then up afterwards. But down you go nonetheless. PPTA is the next one. Perpetua Resources. This is some PPTA, man. PP-poo-poo-TA. High to low here. At your 618 area. Ooh, this looks nice, man. You're winding up. You are winding up. Yeah. Ho. Let's see. I like it, man. I like it. It's hard to say because I would feel like you would already move up. Maybe you're going to do that this week, but I would think that you're going to move up. You're at 641. I can't help but be bullish with this bounce on your weekly off the 50 here. Next target is $9.65 to $12.04. When you break above $12.04, let's talk about it. But until then, this is your target area, $9.65 to $12.04. And I think you will go there soon, very soon. Over the weeks, over the months, you're going to go there very soon. Could be starting next week that you break out of the zone. If not next week, the week after. Probably very soon that you break out of this zone right here that you're in. But it'll probably be weeks and months that you get up to this zone is my thoughts, right? This looks really fast here, but you started it in the end of February, and you finished it in the beginning of April, right? So it took like a month and a half. It could be a month and a half before you're up here. But still, this week I would bet that you break out. Anyways, if not this week, next week or the week after, like very soon, very, very soon. Any movements down will be insignificant to what you're going to do to the upside. AKEMF, Alaska Energy Metals Corp. Interesting weekly RSI. Daily is very neutral. Of course it is. The price is very neutral. So RSI is not going to help us out too much. I don't know, man. Mr. Tilly. This one is not an easy one, my friend. You didn't throw me a ball, did you? Throw me a bone, I should say. I don't like any of it. It's not that I don't like the chart. I don't like the chart, to be completely fair, but I don't like any of these fibs. I can't really get a good grasp on it. You're in a downtrend, so I'm going to assume that you are going to continue the downtrend. Okay? Perhaps first, and I would expect that you do move up first before you move down. $16.62, sorry, 16.62 cents to 25.56 cents. That's your range. And likely, I would expect you do go just above the screen line. This green line, the 123, the moving average, right? Which also happens to be this green line, the 0.5. You probably go just above this area here, probably around 23 to 20 cents, and then you move down. Nice little lower high in conjecture with all those highs there. I mean, if you were to make a trend line here, I mean, technically that would be good for a move all the way up to your 618, I think, or your 69. Yeah. And it probably doesn't happen. You probably don't get like a straight shot up. I don't know, man. I don't even know the way that it looks. I don't even know if you do that. I'm actually gonna change my mind. I don't even think you break 20 cents. I think maybe you break 16 cents, but you don't break 20 cents and then you move lower. But I do think you're moving up from here. You're at 11 cents. Not an easy chart. If you blast off to the moon or dump first, don't blame me because it's not enough to go off of. Unfortunately, it's a really weird looking chart. I'm sorry, I can't be of more help. Tesla, looking like it's moving down. I've been waiting to talk about Tesla, man, because I keep hearing BitBoy say that they punished Elon Musk. If you guys watch BitBoy, Ben Armstrong, he's like, they punished Elon Musk. They were selling his stock. He says Elon Musk was the bad guy and now he's the good guy. They punished him into being the good guy, and it's like, I don't understand. He's crazy, man. He's absolutely crazy. Because let's see, what when did Elon buy Twitter? October 2022. That that was over here. And he had been talking about buying Twitter beforehand. BitBoy, his whole thing was that he says, and I think BitBoy has a lot of conspiracies that might come true or theories that come true, but I think the guys that he talks to, his Mr. X, his Senor guys that talk to him, maybe they're just trying to sound cool or feel good about themselves, but his whole theory was, like, when did he become the good guy? It was whenever he bought X, whenever he acquired X, right? Well, that was here. And that was actually in the works beforehand, right? And he said they were hammering his stock all the way up until then, but it's like his stock continued to get hammered, actually. And it hasn't really recovered since. It's just consolidating, which also is something that I called for personally, like last year, over a year ago even, because that's what it does. It consolidates. And Elon doesn't really seem like what? This is hammering it, dude. He's still rich. He's still a multi billionaire, even at these prices, right? Like they didn't hurt him. And Elon, I don't know. I think Elon Musk has always been a good guy. I think that he's one of the smarter minds of our generation, and he is altruistic for humanity. But there's that narrative. I think BitBoy bit into that narrative that Elon Musk was just a bored billionaire trying to pump up Doge and messing with people, but he wasn't. I mean, he was bored. That's why he's on X.com. And obviously, you guys, I like BitBoy and I like Elon Musk, obviously, but he didn't control Dogecoin. He made posts. He made posts of Dogecoin. Let me show you how much he did not control Dogecoin. I think that it pumped more because of him, sure, but here's Dogecoin. He made posts about it, right? Back here. He made posts about it throughout this whole time frame here. He made posts about it all throughout this time, and he's made posts about it all throughout here. But people are like, he's in control of it. He's just a bored kid. It's all him. Like he's the one that sent it up. We don't even know how much he owns. He owns some Dogecoin, but I doubt he's even the biggest holder, right? Dogecoin, by the way, this is what its chart looks like. It's pumped without him. It'll probably have pumped without him. It probably pumped more with him, but man, I'm going on a whole different tangent. You guys are here for stocks. I got all sidetracked because I've been waiting to talk about Tesla for that reason. It's like some of the things BitBoy says, it's like I think that he's a little bit out there, but that's okay, man. Maybe I'm the one that's wrong. I don't know. You're at your 61869 area. You probably pull back down. You're probably going to go to $204. Probably down to like $172, somewhere in that area. I bet you hold support. You're probably just consolidating until you're not, and then you'll move up. Looking like you wanted to break out here, looking like you wanted to see some nice action, but you didn't, so that's okay. A lot of volume came in at your high. Down you go. That's all I got to say. Down probably to around 200 to 175, somewhere around there. That's Tesla. Snapchat, not Snap USD. I got crypto on the brain. Snapchat. What's wrong with Snapchat, man? Is something wrong with Snap? It's some weird looking chart, man. I want to say it's going to go down. Been barding a lot lately. You better hold $13 because if not, you might be making new lows relative to this $7.33 area. You need to hold $13. That's what you need to do. You can wick below it. Don't you dare close below it on a weekly basis or a daily basis. I bet you do hold it though. Probably around 13 bucks is where you go and then you bounce. That's my thoughts. Let's see real quick. Hold on. Let's hope you do. $13. I think you're going lower though for the time being, yes. Snapchat going down. And if it holds 13 and it moves up from there, then let's talk about it again, okay? Pranjal Girmi, Gimir. I don't know how to pronounce the last part of that, but Crowd Strike. What is that? CRDW. CrowdStrike Holdings. Off a cliff, bro. What is this? Are they teamed up with Snapchat? Or are they just dropping together? Oh, that is a not good looking RSI, my friend. Nope, not a good one at all. From a low point here to a high point here. 228 to 161 is your target area. Over the weeks, over the months, I hope your rally was fun. I think it's done though right now. That is a very big sell-off right there, man. And you interact with the 2272, couldn't even reach it. I have a funny feeling you're not moving up. This is the end of it, man. You're done. You're done. Adios. I mean, not done forever, but for the time being. I mean, the last time you were done was October 2021. You didn't start moving up until January 23, so it could be over a year, right? I think you're moving down somewhere in this zone. Yep. Maybe by the end of this year. Maybe it takes longer. I don't think that it'll be quick, right? You have these weeks where it's quick, and then you move slowly, and then you move up, and quick, and then slowly, and then like super slow, right? So quick, and then up, and then slowly, and then down, and then up, and then slowly, and then down more, and then up, and then slowly, and then maybe sometime in 2025 you recover. I don't know. Crowd not looking good. Definitely not looking good. I hope I'm wrong, but not looking good. TSE, I don't think I'll be wrong. Trinseo for Michael Alberts. Ay, my friend. Bullish divergence, but it's already played out. I don't like it. It probably has a rebound bounce. You're probably going to move down, I think, to $1.66. You're at $2.64 right now. Yes, you've got more to go. Down, and then perhaps that's where you find your bounce, is down here at about 166, probably. And don't expect to return to new all-time highs. You probably just have a standard retracement up to this area, maybe up to this area, and then lower. Who knows? But for now, I do think you're going lower. The monthly looks terrible. The weekly is not exciting. And the daily rejected your overbought zone. Down you go. What do the dividends pay? Better be good. 1 cent. You give me 1 cent on every 264. These guys are stingy, man. They better be, because they're just losing their asses on this thing. Oh, that is no fun. 8 cents. Yeah, when the times were good, huh? 8 cents. 8 cents there. 40 cents there. Yeah. Maybe when your dividends start to go up, that's when you can expect this thing to start doing well. That seemed to have been a precursor last time. But down you go, TSE. SLDP. If you go up from here, TSE, it's not going to be by much. I'm just telling you. SLDP. You said that I was right on this one, Tycoon Boss. I don't remember what I said. But thank you. I hope I was. Relative high to low here. Right up in this area. Yeah, that makes sense. That's probably where you would go. What about this high to low? Yeah, same thing in the expected zones. What about the weekly? Ay, my man. This thing probably moves down from here. Probably, absolutely, it does move down from here. I think you're going to move down to around $1.70. Just eyeballing it right now. $1.70. $1.77 is where your golden ratio is. $1.77 to $1.71. From this relative low here to this relative high, you interacted with that golden ratio perfectly. Twice, I might add. Twice. So down you go. Down you go. Find support there. Probably sometime later this year in August. And wouldn't you know it, that would look pretty damn good with this like ascending trend that you have. Maybe it's more like this. Pretty close. I don't know. And maybe it's more like this. I don't know. You know, maybe that was like your fallout. And in which case you could go lower, but you don't have to interact with this line. Maybe it takes you longer. I don't see that. I mean, I don't know. July till October. July, August, September, October, right? April, I guess, to June, April, May, June, all of April, all of May, and then most of June. That's 3 months. Yeah, maybe it takes a long time. You do seem to move up faster and move down slower. You move up faster and you move down slower. So anyways, down, yes, down. SLDP, probably down to around 770, or sorry, 170. 170 to 180, somewhere in there. Knack. Knick Knack Paddywhack, Northern Dynasty Minerals. Give a dog a bone. Let's see, 36 cents is what you're at now. Let's look at this thing on a monthly. I don't like it at all. I don't. This is probably not a good long-term hold. I say that, but maybe over the next year it could do well. I don't know. I don't like it on the weekly RSI. You're finding resistance at continuing to find resistance at areas that you've been finding resistance. You saw the most volume you've seen since January of this year, and you couldn't do anything with it but promote the exact same results. Getting the same results and expecting something different is the definition of insanity, right? So, or doing the same thing over and over again and then getting doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is the definition of insanity, right? You're doing the same thing over and over again. You're probably not going to get different results. I bet at a minimum, at your best case scenario, you move down to about 29 cents. You're at 36 cents now. But more likely than not, I wouldn't be surprised if you actually move lower than this low here, or at least lower than these lows. So let's just say anywhere from 29 cents to 23 cents is probably where you're going to go, and absolutely you could go lower. But time will tell. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, you guys, that's all I got for you. I hope you liked the video. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. Bye-bye.